let's address the obvious. If you are about to click this video and join this class, you will most certainly notice one thing. My pants will turn suspiciously wet around the upper leg. But rest assured, because it's not what you think, it's just the result of an intense workout and a hot summer's day. So why am I telling you this? Because unfortunately, the only thing I regret about this video is not wearing black leggings. But it is what it is. It's out there now. But hey, you know what? If the sweat stains are there, you know it will be worth it. Because I, for one, have always wanted to be able to do the middle splits. And what about you?
Now, this class isn't just for those chasing the middle splits. It's also an amazing workout to open up your hips, increase mobility, and release any tension you might be holding there. We'll be focusing on strengthening the inner thighs and improving flexibility through controlled movements with the help of a small ball or not, and you'll challenge your core and hip mobility in new and effective ways. So grab your mat and let's get started. If you want to use a ball today, you can go ahead and place it on the side of the mat for later. Find a comfortable seated cross-legged position at the center of your mat. Place your hands on your knees, sit tall, and take a moment to ground yourself. Start making big, slow circles with your body. Inhale as you lean forward, lengthening through the spine. And exhale as you round your back, leaning towards the side and back again, completing the circle. And then switch to the other direction. Let your movements flow naturally, feeling your hips and spine begin to loosen up. Pause in the center and place your right hand on your left knee. Reach your left arm back and twist your upper body to the left, lengthening through your spine as you inhale. Exhale, lift your gaze over your left shoulder. Now keep holding on to the knee, but extend your left arm high and around as you deepen into a twisted side stretch, feeling the opening through your chest and side body. Take another inhale. Now gently look down as you place your left hand onto the right knee, coming into a spinal twist on the other side. Look over your shoulder. When you're ready, start sweeping your right arm overhead, leaning to the left as you release into a gentle side stretch. Hold for a breath, feeling the strength along your side. Alright, let's uncross the legs now and lift up onto our feet. Transitioning to a low squat position, bringing your feet wider apart with your heels grounded. Now bring your palms together at your chest. Take a deep inhale to prepare, then engage the core and with a strong lift of the glutes, pressing up from the heels into a standing position on your exhale. Then inhale as you lower back down in a straight line. Let me show you what I mean from this side. Try to keep your hips tucked and your spine straight as you lower down in one line. Strong lift, lifting up from the glutes on your exhale. You're doing great. Keep going. Okay, last one. Then come up a little higher, stay here. Rest your hand on the knees if you want a little support and move your hips side to side. Just like this, warming up the inner thighs and loosening the groin. Wonderful, now let's begin alternating heel lifts by coming onto your tippy toes one side at a time. Exhale as you lift the heel, inhale as you lower. Now the other foot. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower, and switch again. Try to keep your body in one line as best as you can. Keep breathing, we're almost done. Wonderful, place your hands on the knees if they're not there yet already. Now let's decompress the spine a little, twisting from one shoulder to the other as you press away from the knees as much as you can. Great, now bring your hands to the floor as you lower back down into your low squat. Start rocking the hips from side to side, releasing any tension. Can you tell that you're more open in the hips already? Wonderful, stay low and stable, then extend the right arm up, coming into a deep twist as you push the opposite elbow into the knee. Then return to center on your inhale and switch to the other arm. Alternate sides for a few reps just like this. Feeling the stretch deepen in your hips with each movement. Three more. Alright, bring the palms together again and stay here for a moment. Press the knees away with the elbows even more if you can. Take another inhale, then lift to standing on your exhale. Step the feet wider apart once at the top, place the palms of your hand on your lower back, activate your glute and core muscles as you gently press the hips forward, coming into a gentle back bend. Then in one fluid motion, inhale to come back and exhale as you ride it all the way down to your wide-legged forward fold. That's it. Inhale as you come halfway up. Then look to your left and gently shift your weight over to the side as you bend the left knee, coming into a low side lunge. Let's do some Cossack squats, shifting from the left to the right and back. So alternate from side to side. Inhale as you shift to center, exhale as you sink into each side. You can either keep your palms together or on the ground for a little support, it's up to you. Just remember to move carefully because we're warming up the hamstrings now. Let's finish on the left side. Lowering your hips to the mat. Very important here is to keep your foot flexed on the extended leg to prevent any injury. Have your left foot tucked inside your thigh. Inhale to sit tall. Extend both arms forward, then exhale as you reach your hands forward and back, moving back and forth from the hips. You can also hold a ball if you want. Allow your spine to lengthen as you deepen the stretch. Great, now let's begin with side extensions. Inhale to lift the arms overhead and then exhale, stretch towards the right side. And inhale again as you lift back to center. Using the ball or your hand to direct you from side to side, focusing on fluidity and control. On your final rep, hold the side stretch, breathing deeply into the side body. No need to actually grab your foot, just go as far as your flexibility allows it. Take 3 more seconds. Alright, gently come up on your inhale and square the hips towards the extended right leg and fold over on your exhale. Great, now come up, grab your left ankle and place your foot flat on the mat as to lift up into your side lunge again. And then move to the opposite side so we can warm up the other leg. Let's complete the sequence on the right side, so lower your hips to the mat. Keeping your extended leg flexed to protect your joints and prevent injury, tuck your right foot inside your thigh. Inhale to lengthen your spine, reaching both arms forward. Exhale as you fold over from the hips, stretching your hands forward and then come back up. Flow back and forth with the breath, allowing your spine to lengthen with each forward fold. Remember, the ball is only optional, you really don't need it. Now let's move into side extensions. Inhale to lift and reach towards your left side, stretching through the entire side body. Inhale to return to center, and then side stretch again. Let the movement flow smoothly, either using the ball or your hand to help you guide you side to side. Keep your movements controlled and fluid. On your final extension, hold the stretch and take a few deep breaths, feeling the release along the side of your body. Remember, it's not about reaching your foot, but going as far as your flexibility allows. Take a moment here. Then gently lift yourself back up on your inhale, squaring your hips towards the extended left leg. Inhale up and then exhale as you fold over. When you're ready, rise back up, grabbing your right ankle, place your foot flat on the mat, preparing to lift into your side lunge once more. Let's do another round of Cossack squats. Maybe this time you can do it without the hands on the ground. Moving from side to side, you're doing great. Then you finish on the left side again, but this time adjust your leg so the foot is positioned outside of your hip. We'll do the same thing as before, but this variation opens up the hips even deeper. Use a ball or prop for added support if needed. So inhale, carefully lean forward, then back on your exhale. Go as far forward as you can. It may not look like it, but your glutes are working really hard to support you every time you lean forward. Last one. Okay, now let go of the ball if you were using one. Place your hands on the ground and walk them forward as far as you can, folding over completely. If it's too much, you can rest on a pillow or some yoga blocks or even on the ball that you were using. And then slowly come up on your inhale and let's wave from side to side into our side extension on your exhale. Then inhale, circle the arms behind you, coming in a slight back bend, moving from side to side. Feeling that nice opening sensation on the hips with every movement. Last round. Exhale, side extension. Inhale, move it all the way back. Then hold your side extension. Try to reach for your foot. Don't force anything. Wonderful, let's come up. Hold your hand extended forward. Lift your hips off the ground. Hold your hands extended forward and simply start by lifting the hips up and down for a few reps. Engaging the glutes and feeling the stretch deepen. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Almost there. On your final lift, hold your hips up and place the left hand on the mat for balance. Take a moment to settle in. Take a deep inhale, then on your exhale, strong lift up and wave your arms over to the other side into a side stretch. Then back to the left. So basically moving from left to right, but in a controlled motion. Last round. Well done. Now let's extend the leg out. Put your top hand behind the head and begin small pulses, lifting the leg up with control for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there, start crunching in the knee and elbow towards each other. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, focus on engaging your outer thigh and glutes, and exhale, close. Well done. Place the foot back down and return to your seated position with the foot outside of the hip. Let's transition to the other side now, repeating the sequence with the outer hip stretch. So you lift your hips up off the ground. We're gonna switch over to the right side now through a Cossack squat, adjusting your right leg so that the foot is positioned just outside your hip. Inhale as you carefully lean forward and exhale as you return upright. Only lean as far forward as feels comfortable. It's not about how far you go, but staying within your range while keeping control. Release the ball or continue using it for added support as you fold forward, lowering as far as you can, feeling the deep release through your outer hip. On your next inhale, slowly lift yourself back up, and as you exhale, begin flowing into side extensions, moving side to side, reaching over into a deep side stretch on your exhale. Then circling your arms behind you on your inhale, creating a slight back bend. Exhale, center and bend over the leg. Then circle your arms back on your inhale. On your final side extension, hold the stretch and, if possible, reach for your foot. Take a moment to breathe deeply into the stretch. Now lift your hips off the ground, extending your hands forward for balance. Begin lifting and lowering the hips with control. Inhaling as you lower and exhaling as you lift. Feel your glutes engage as they work to lift you while the stretch deepens with each movement. Almost there. Inhale, sit, and then exhale, lift up. On your last lift, hold your hips up, placing your right hand on the mat for balance. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, lift strongly into a side stretch, waving your arms over to the left. Inhale to return to center, and exhale to wave back to the right. Continue this controlled motion from side to side, feeling the stretch through your hips and waist with every movement. Hold it on your final round. Extend your leg out, placing your top hand behind your head, and begin small pulses, lifting your leg up with control for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the movement precise. And 1. Now hold the leg lifted and begin bringing the knee and elbow towards each other. Exhale as you pull it in, and inhale as you open back up. Stay focused. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Again, exhale, close. Inhale, open. Just a few more. Well done. Lower the foot back down with control and return to your seated position, keeping the foot outside of your hip. Now square your hips towards the extended leg, bringing the bent leg parallel to the other knee into a half hero pose. If this is too hard on your hamstrings, you can sit on top of a block so that it's easier to hinge forward from the hips, leaning over the extended leg. Alright, so inhale to lengthen your spine, exhale, lean forward even deeper, repeating this movement over and over until your hamstrings loosen up a little more each time. You can also use a ball to guide you. Little tip, if you're using the ball, try squeezing it as much as you can for a nice little shoulder workout in the meantime. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold over. Again, straight spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold over. Wonderful. Then if you can, release all the way over your leg into a forward fold. Then as you come up from your forward fold, lift into a supported reverse plank. Inhale to lift your hips, feeling the activation in your glutes and core. Then exhale to lower and fold over. Repeat for a few reps, moving with control. Wonderful. Then if you can, release all the way over your leg into a forward fold. Take a few deep breaths here, feeling the stretch deepen. Finish seated, then a lift by pressing yourself up from the left foot, coming into a lunge position. Then watch closely. Now turn your body as you slowly transition from a side lunge all the way down into your half hero, facing the opposite end of the mat. All right, that was a little hip mobility challenge right there. Settle into the pose and let's repeat the session on this side now. Square your hips towards the extended leg, bringing the bent leg parallel to the opposite knee, settling into a half hero pose. Remember to use a block if this feels too intense on your hamstring. Inhale to lengthen through your spine and exhale as you fold over the extended leg. Move slowly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold over. Again, straight spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold over. If you're using a ball, try squeezing it firmly as you guide it forward for an extra shoulder workout. Once you're ready, release fully into a forward fold, allowing your upper body to relax over your extended leg. On your next inhale, slowly lift yourself up and transition into a supported reversed plank. Press into your hands and inhale as you lift your hips high, activating your glutes and core. Exhale to lower with control, folding over the extended leg. Repeat this movement for several reps, keeping your motion steady and intentional. Wonderful. Then if you can, release all the way over your leg into a forward fold. Take a few deep breaths here, feeling the stretch deepen. Once complete, return to a seated position. Press into your left foot to lift yourself into a lunge position, using your hands for support if needed. Now we're gonna do another round of Cossack squats, but this time I want you to challenge your balance by transitioning to the other side without using your hands. So place your arms parallel to the floor, holding opposite elbows for stability as you move from side to side. Alright, let's sit down on the right, hold your ankle and bend over the left side into a side stretch. Inhale back up, exhale back down. Reach for your foot, inhale up, exhale down. Stay here for a few seconds. Great, let's come up and switch to the other side now. Inhale as you come up. Alright, let's sit down, hold your ankle and bend into a side stretch. Inhale back up, exhale back down. reach for your foot. Inhale up, exhale down. Stay here for a few seconds. Great, let's come up, place your hands down to the mat and press up to standing. Let's move the hips center in a wide squat position one last time. Gently shifting side to side to open the hips further. Pressing away from your knees for added pressure. Keeping your spine long, then lower down into a seated straddle position. Extend both legs out as far as you can. This is as far as I get today. Keep your feet flexed, don't forget. Now let's do some alternated side extensions, reaching towards one foot with graceful flowing arm movements. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale as you reach. Inhale center, exhale reach, alternating from one side to another. Going slower and deeper with every turn. Wonderful. Now grab your ball or a wheel or maybe a foam roller. Place your hands on the prop and gently pulse your upper body towards the floor. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale as you pulse forward. Do this until you can lower all the way down towards the floor without any support. Or just walk your hands forward. Remember, active glutes here to protect your lower back and flexed feet to protect the knees. Okay, now let go of the ball if you were using one. Place your hands on the ground and walk them forward as far as you can, folding over completely. If it's too much, you can rest on a pillow or some yoga blocks or even on the ball that you were using. Wonderful. Whenever you had enough of a stretch, gently come up and bring your legs together at the front of your mat. And begin windshield wiper movements, swaying your knees from side to side to release any tension. Then turn to the side of your mat, straighten your legs out in front of you. Bring the right knee up and gently press away with your left elbow, coming into a gentle spinal twist. Inhale, come out. Same for the other leg now. Wonderful. Now let's cross our left leg over the right for a gentle glute stretch. Now release and switch sides. Now stay in position and allow your body to roll all the way down to the mat as you pull the knee in towards you, deepening the stretch on the glute even more. Then switch the crossing in the legs, left over right, and pull the knee into your chest. Great job making it through this session, whether you're working towards middle splits or just here to show your hips some love. You've done amazing work today. Remember, flexibility and mobility take time, so don't rush the process. Consistency is key. Feel free to revisit this class regularly and amaze yourself with the progress that you make each time. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more Pilates classes. And don't forget to share your progress in the comments. I'd love to hear how this session felt for you. Until next time, take care of your body, stay hydrated, and I'll see you on the mat next week.